Hi everybody, this is Dale. Welcome to another episode of Hashtag Thrifted Treasures. This is an open collab where you can share anything you got from a thrifty place, whether it's a retail store or an antique store, a yard sale, an estate sale, a thrift store. Doesn't matter, or a friend. Doesn't matter. As long as it's a treasure to you, you can use this collab and share it. All you need to do is put hashtag thrifted treasures in your title and link my channel, please, in your description box. And then you can also do a search using hashtag thrifted treasures and see what other people using that hashtag have also hauled that day. So let's get started. First, let me move my coffee cup. This is a continuation of my last episode. This is a little photo album. This is cloth, and it has the cover pages there, and then these. I think this will make a great journal, so I'll probably take the plastic off and do something with it, but I love this, and it would be a neat, different type of journal. So there's that. Then, this is a place where all books are a quarter. Public education in the United States. This would be a great book to use for a journal cover. I don't believe there are really any photos. I just liked the cover. It's linen, and the copyright date, the last one, is 1947. There are a few pictures, as you can see, and it gives some history. Some of the first president of the Free School Society, mayor of New York City. It has a few images and interesting pages that would be great for journals. But again, I like to use the cover. And these pages are good and a good thickness to use for ephemera. So this, I thought, was a great book. So there's that. Then I got another set of Compton encyclopedias, and I'm not going to show them all to you because it'll bore you. Unless someone wants me to do a separate video and go through each one of them. I believe there were either 15 or 20 volumes, and I got all of them for $20. These are beautiful. I love the covers. They have some embossing look on them. The spines are beautiful. And the back has some as well. And they are from, look at these inside papers. Isn't that gorgeous? And these are 1951. So this is older than the other set. The original copyright was 1922. All these different printings, with this edition being 1951. So this is volume 1, which is A. So you've got, because it's a picture encyclopedia, you've got all kinds of awesome pictures, history that you would not otherwise find. And I love vintage encyclopedias to capture history the way it was then. So here are some animals. Just lots of fun, wonderful things. Some volumes have more, look at the old airplanes, goodness in them as far as photos than others. But nevertheless, so excited. They're in pristine condition. So I'm not sure yet, because I've got several different Comptons, if I would sell a whole set or if I will sell them individually on Etsy or maybe eBay. I don't know. I have to think about that. So this is a treasure for sure. There's Australia, and then here's a fact index. So wonderfulness right there. I'm just going to show you a few volumes. Volume 2 is the letter B, and we have the index, of course. Some gorgeous photos. Look, wouldn't that be great for a boho? She looks very boho. That's Turkey and Bulgaria. So nice things. Look at that bridge, walking bridge. And here are some Boy Scouts. This is so cool. I know someone, and I can't remember who, was doing a Boy Scout journal. Some boxing. Look at that page. This is from a medieval book. So, look at that. Nesting birds. The cedar waxwing. Isn't he pretty? A tiny book. That's a tiny Bible. Published in 1901. One of the smallest books ever printed. 1 1/4 by 1 3/4 inches. But can be read easily with a magnifying glass. Isn't that? I'd love to have that. So awesome. Look at that. Look at that. A bumblebee opens a snapdragon. Isn't that a gorgeous picture for those of us who want to do bee journals? Look at these. Some beautiful bears pictures. Just baseball. All kinds of goodness in there. And volume 4 is D and E. Look at the ducks. Little girls. This is dressing to suit personality. That's pretty cool. Pageant of dress through the 50 centuries. Just awesomeness. I don't know if you guys love encyclopedias as much as I do, but I like to read them. I love the pictures and the pages, and they're so wonderful to keep, especially in light of recent events. So there's that. I have a lot to show, so I'm going to try to do this is C, and I'm not going to show the rest. I'm just showing you a few. The letter C, occupations in Canada, my Canada friends. Some gorgeousness about Canada. Birds, cardinal. Cash register, look at that. These are just awesome. This is as Charles receives the crown. In Reims Cathedral, Joan of Arc gives thanks. Isn't that awesome? Checkers. Just fun. Look at that. That's in Chicago. China. Very different than it is today. Abraham Lincoln. This is about the Civil War. Cliff dwellers. Coal. Coffee. Yes, yes, and yes. And I know not everyone likes coffee, but I do. So, fun stuff. Crabs. So, that's just 4 of the volumes that I got. I got another pillow to, this unzips, this cover does. Is this not beautiful? Look at that. Very inexpensive, so I love it. And I can use that for journal covers or other things. I got, what is in here? I almost forget what I got, guys, because I got so much. This is Aprons Recipes. I just got it for the cover. It's a nice chipboard cover that will be easy to cover. It was only 79 cents. And it's got the tabs that are just plain, which are great to alter. So this is a fun book to alter. And I got Treasury of Country Cottages. Isn't that beautiful? This would make a nice journal cover too. I just have to cut that out and that. And what this is you have a journal. There's the country cottage. That gorgeous pages in the middle. And it's a daily journal. But look at the pictures and things in it. The little flowers on every page. And ever so often you get a gorgeous image. of some country. This would be beautiful for an English country or French country journal, or just cottages, or whatever. It's just beautiful. And then these journal pages would be great in a journal. So I love this. This could be a journal cover as well. And then we have the address book that goes with it. So there are some fun things we can use in our journals. Beautiful pages. So I thought this is not vintage, but it is beautiful. So I was excited to find that. Let me put these in my box. Then I have this Pies and Pastries, the Southern Heritage Pies and Pastries Cookbook. Let me bring this down a little closer. There we go. And look at the inside. Pretty inside pages. And this just has some wonderful photos and images, illustrations. Isn't he adorable? Tom Thumb is what that reminds me of. This is 1984, so it's got beautiful illustrations and pictures. Look at these old photos. Love this book. This was definitely a treasure because of some of the old photos inside, and can teach me about making some pastry shells and what have you. Look at that. I ate a pie. Sorority members in annual pie eating contest. Who knew women had pie eating contests back then? Look at these. Isn't that gorgeous? Love that. So I'm going to show you a lot of these pictures because they were so pretty. Let me go through a little quicker. Isn't this beautiful? Love this. This was such a treasure. Thrifted treasure. Alice Faye and Buster Keaton in the midst of a pie melee. I love it. Again, it's 84, so it's not super old, but the pictures are copies of old ones. And wouldn't this be a gorgeous journal cover? Then I hear glass, you may say. I love this. These are napkins, beverage napkins it says, but let me show you. I just had a fit over it. For Christmas. So many men, so little mistletoe. Isn't that cute? I love that. So fun. Then I have this border, wallpaper border. Definitely 80s. And this W, my great-granddaughter is a W, so I thought this will be fun to hang on my Christmas tree. Or I can turn it upside down and make it an M. Right? Either way, if I wanted Merry Christmas or McBay, which is my last name. Isn't that cute? I got this Midnight Sun Express playing cards, because I love vintage playing cards, trying to collect as many as I can, different ones. So I'll be sharing some of these. This is the back. It's I started to say Florida. It is in Anchorage, but the rest of the cards are just plain, but just something different to have. So I'm happy to share some of these. If anybody is interested, you can let me know, but I also include some in Happy Mail. I found these, which I love. These are old-fashioned sugar pourers like this. I thought I can put my shaker mixes in one and maybe some embossing powder. The plain embossing powder that I have is in a bigger thing, and I could just use this. What do you think? I thought it was kind of a cool idea. Then this is the find of the century for me. I have been wanting to find a chenille bedspread forever and a day. and I found one. Isn't it beautiful? It's got some pink and green here and there. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And it will be beautiful in some of my journals because the chenille is really far apart. It's a chenille pattern over cotton, I think, but it's still beautiful. And look at the fringe. I only paid, wait for it, $1.99. And this is a big bedspread. So, super excited about that find for sure. Then I have more stuff for my Western journal. Isn't this fun? The boots. This can be for the guy one because my girl Western journal is not going to have red and blue in it. But I thought this was super fun. And it's actually a little fold out thingy. But I can use the boots in my journal because I want to do just a Western one, and then I've got a cowgirl one. So that would go with my Western one. Then I got this gorgeous vintage red velvet ribbon from the 80s. Needs a little cleaning, but gorgeous. And I got the whole roll for, I don't remember, I want to say like 50 cents. It was so cheap. So excited to have that for Christmas journals and other stuff. It could be great for belly bands too. I got these gorgeous tea towels that are Christmas. I did not remember buying these, but apparently I did, and I didn't pay that price for them either. Aren't they pretty? Snowflakes. There's that. And I got this cool, it's stained, but I don't mind, and it's got apples. I love apples, especially in cookbook journals and farm journals. Dick and Jane journals that I'm going to be doing. Isn't that fun? I got this pretty bag. I have done some gift bag journals that I make to look like a pocketbook. And this is a wire handle, so that will be adorable. And it has a scripture. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life. Psalm 26:6. And I love that scripture, and it's a beautiful bag. Happy about that. I got these. They had a lot of patterns, but I was looking for older ones than these. But I liked the little girls on this one. And on this, looks like little toddler girls, Daisy Kingdom. I thought that was so cute. And I think I tried to find the year, 1991 on that one. You know, not near as old as I wanted. And this one, I couldn't find a year. So it's probably around the same time. I got this beautiful thing I will take out of this frame and use this lace. But look at the pheasant. It's tufted. So wouldn't that be pretty in a vintage journal? Puffy. I want to call it a pheasant, but it kind of reminds you of a turkey, so I'm not sure what it is, but I love it because it's old. I got this for 50 cents. This is very old. It is, actually, it's vintage, 1973 maybe? Let me look. 1974, I'm sorry. Isn't that cool? It's a little calendar with other cities and state capitals, different things, cash account, and somebody had written their stuff in here for January, and then for the most part there's some in May. I think they're finances. So this is a fun book, and I thought it was awesome, and I paid 50 cents. Then I got these old Merry Christmas, or this old Merry Christmas to You for 29 cents. And let's see what it looks like. As I am trying to open this, I want everyone to please keep the nation of Israel and all of the people of Israel in your prayers. They've been attacked without provocation, so please pray for their safety and quick resolution as you go through your days. This is a plastic needle. I didn't know that was in there, but look, these are so cool. Merry Christmas to you. It's just on both sides, so it's got the ribbons. I guess you could hang it, but I just think this would be cute to put in my Christmas journal. Hopefully I'll get to make one this year, but I'm not looking too good right now. I loved this vintage bow tie. It didn't have the date, but it is old. Look at this. You just slide it, you do like that and slide it on and clip it down. So it is old, and I thought this is going to be so cute in a vintage journal. And I got some more hole reinforcements. Always like these. And it says 200. I'm not sure how much was used, but there are a lot on here. So, and the white ones you can ink or coffee dye yourself. Then I got this little button card for 10 cents, I believe. This glue is wrinkle-free glue stick. Photo safe, wrinkle-free on most papers. We shall see. It was from Hobby Lobby, so that will be interesting. Then I got this gorgeous vintage ribbon. Sorry, my mind went blank. It was originally $1.37 at the ribbon outlet, but look at, I remember this photo. Can you see my camera photo? There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Great for Christmas journals. It's not a lot on it, but it was very cheap. And I got these pretty red rosettes that are kind of curly looking, beautiful. And these playing cards, they do not look like that. That's what I thought it was. And then when I opened it, to my surprise, I got wonderfulness. This is much better than that. Look at these. These are so old. Aren't they pretty? And I am excited to have found these. Oh, there's a pink one. I wonder if that's a joker. Nope. Well, you'd know what if you had the 9 of hearts if you were playing with these. Let's see if there's another. Oh, 9 of hearts and 8 of diamonds. Mark your cards. That one's pink-ish on the end. So 2. Isn't that awesome? And then these flowers. So I'll be sharing some of these in Happy Mail because I have plenty to keep for myself. Beautiful. These haven't been played as much. So this was definitely a treasure too. So exciting. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, something else in here. Where is it? These, I thought they'd be cute pockets. I'm not sure what they're for. They're plastic, but they would be cute to put on a journal cover or on a page and glue down this and have it as a tuck. And you can paint it or cover it with paper, and it basically was free. So there's that. Then I have additional wonderfulness, and you can fast forward if it gets too long for you, because I don't want to do 3 videos. Needlepoint on plastic canvas. Everybody remembers this stuff. I never did that and was never interested in it, but I like the cover. And this has some great pictures. And this is from 1978. So great, like I said, photos to use. Look at that. Very retro. Aren't they pretty? I wish some of them are in color, but they're still beautiful. Remember the Kleenex boxes? Did anybody have any of those back in the day? For those of you who are old enough to have seen that, I remember my grandmother doing these like crazy. Everybody got something with this kind of stuff for Christmas. Now I never saw a doll. So, checkbook covers. I remember mostly she did the Kleenex box. And there's a sewing box. Look at those patterns. So cute. So great fun for journal pages. So that is awesome. And I have Dictionary of Modern Business, Spanish-English, and English-Spanish. So this is fun, as we like to put other languages sometimes in our journals. And this is 1960, so very good condition for as old as it is. Oh, what is this? In response to your advertisement in Sunday's newspaper, I would like to express my interest in obtaining a position with your organization. The position you are advertising seems to fit well with my experience and career interest. Well, there you go. There's your cover letter. Somebody left in here, and this is a business dictionary, so this is fun. And Spanish and English from 1960, so that's kind of strange to me. But awesome nevertheless. Some aging on some of the pages. So this is super cool book. And I have this novel, Worldly Goods. I loved the cover. I think this would make a beautiful journal cover, and I can redo the spine, but to decorate in the white, and it stayed white. So that's the main reason I got this. Copyright date was 1982. So, you know, there are no pictures, but it would be a great altered book because the pages are nice, so that's why I got that one. And we have this notebook I thought would make a great journal cover, and it's a three ring binder. Won't this be fun for a retro little book, little journal? This I thought was super fun and interesting. I've never seen anything like this before, and it is Jan Van Kessel Butterflies, 161 pieces. What makes this interesting is that the 161 pieces are chunky pieces of wood. Look at that. Won't that be fun to try to put together? I can't wait. And some of them are, I thought I had, oh, here's like a butterfly in the middle. So this is super fun, and I'm hoping all the pieces are here, and I can use some of these to make charms for journals. I love it, and I love this box. It's a magnet, and this would make a great journal cover, just taking this off because it's fabric. Isn't that awesome? Yay! I have Words to Read, Write, and Spell. And this says 1970. The book is 1963. And you've got definitions, using it, not definitions, yeah, the definition and using it in a sentence with pictures. So it was a child's book for school. Isn't this cool? I love it. Some awesome pictures. State of Alabama, state book. And it would make a great journal cover as well. Excuse me. Then I got this, A Mother's Love. I love some of the pictures that were on this. This is not very old, 1998, but some of the illustrations are just stunning. And the poetry, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Those pretty blonde girls, and there's some dark-haired girls and a baby. Just beautiful photos. Or actually, these are illustration. And the poetry's beautiful too. Dear Mommy. That's sweet. Just love these images. Beautiful. Aren't they? Oh, So pretty. Carousel horse. Isn't that gorgeous? So precious. Love it, love it, love it. And I got another Better Homes and Gardens new cookbook that is old. This one, the spine is in great shape and it's completely full with, and I haven't, the ones that I have, this has pictures I've not seen before, so I was super excited. I don't have one with this on the inside. This person added pages also, like you were kind of supposed to do. Look at this. I mean, this has some gorgeous pictures that I will use this one instead of some of the other, one of the others that I had, and you get these extras in here that she added. Isn't this awesome? Wonderfulness. And I believe this was 1962 was the last printing for this one. Revised edition, second printing, 1962. So this is amazing for extra stuff, because look at that. Of all the extras the person who had this shared or included and kept in here. Be careful because I don't want to see. Look at that. Shish kebabs. Just wonderful, wonderful. And the yellow, mine don't have yellow. These all have yellow on one side and of course a picture on the other. I've got pink, blue, and red. And I might had a yellow, but I was thinking it was a gold, more of a gold yellow. So this, and she added things. I say she, I'm just assuming so. Look at that beautiful chocolate cake, candy. Look at this. Wonderful. Lasagna. I haven't had lunch. I'm starving. Aren't these pretty? Oh, just great pictures throughout. Wonderful, wonderful. And extras throughout as well. Look at that. Oh, a complete tear out guide. Canning basics. Oh, this is extra. This is a treasure for sure. So I was so excited to have this treasure in great condition. And we have, oh, sorry, I just whacked my hand. I just had, I believe, two more things to share with you, and I'll be done. I have this a Numpa 1970 yearbook, and inside I also got this. It's a music score sheet, the Lord's Prayer. Isn't that gorgeous? I couldn't resist this. So very pretty. 1935 is the copyright. So I love getting that. And then the yearbook, this has some great photo booth style. This is Tallahassee, Florida. Photo booth style pictures. Look at these. These are awesome. So much stuff I can use. Look at that. Beautiful images for tags, for pockets. The pages are kind of thick. This is awesome. Look at that. Aren't these pictures gorgeous? From the 70s, very retro. So fun. I was just so excited to find this book. And you see the little pictures. Isn't this cool? Love it. So look for you some yearbooks if you haven't, because the Tim Holtz photo booth pictures, that's what it basically is. And you can do a strip just like this, or however many you want, or cut them out individually. And then you've got other pictures as well where they highlight things throughout the year. that are super fun to include in journals, depending on your topic. And then these are larger ones for the seniors. These are awesome. Back in the day, people actually dressed up for senior picture day, and the girls got to wear these. The seniors wore these drape things. I remember I had to wear mine. Mine was a dark olive green, I believe, or a forest green. I can't remember. Awesome pages. Love it. And then you got the advertisers in the back. Fun stuff. So that almost concludes. I have one more. This is not old. This is something I had ordered. It is Victorian Scrapbook, and I'm sure some of you have seen it. I love this cover. I think this would make a gorgeous journal cover because it is linen, and this beautiful pink and that emblem on the front is just gorgeous. And look at these pages. So you can go on Amazon and get this. There are lots of fussy cutting fodder in here, more so than actual pages, and they are glossy, so I don't like that too much. But I can sand them down and use gesso, clear gesso, to take the shine off, and you've got all kinds of things you can use for your journals. It's a gorgeous picture. Some could be full pages, but a lot could just be fussy cuts. Look at these little paper doll looking things. Are those not adorable? So I'm quickly flipping through these so you can see. Look at that. Some of these pictures. This is a wonderful book. If you don't like glossy, I think the clear gesso will kind of take that off. And I also hit it with a little sandpaper to make it look as old as they really are. Full steam ahead. These are just awesome. Steampunk even. Like a Victorian steampunk, if you will. Patriotic. There's trains. Isn't that awesome? So many pretty, beautiful pictures. Gnomes. Trust in the Lord. I love that. And we've seen her many times before. Great for kitchen journals on this page, or farmhouse journals. You can put dresses on her, on each of these girls. Just cut out cardstock to make their body, like this one. You can cut her out, cut that off, and use fabric and lace here for the rest of her dress to make it more dimensional. Baseball. Somebody. Janet Kay. Old baseball game. That's just a picture, but it's not a full book. Little Scout. Some Boy Scout stuff in here. Just beautiful. So if you guys have never seen this book or don't own this book, I would highly recommend it if you like shabby chic and Victorian. There are some vintage things that I kind of showed you as well. I think these could fit in any type of journal, actually. Look at this. Some of you doing circus journals. Look at that. How fun is that? I love this. She's the one on the ribbon I showed you a moment ago. Look at Santa. He's beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? So that comes to the end. Here's the girl. Kind of looks like her. Oh well, you get the idea. So everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Remember that you're loved. God loves you, and so do I. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.